Okay, welcome here in Tweeling. Welcome here at the borehole project. As you can see, you've walked past a number of the boreholes already. I'm going to hand over to Tabo just to give us a bit of a breakdown of what is going on here on the site and to explain a bit more in depth what they did here. Thank you.
Afternoon, colleagues. Welcome to our project. We've got 12 boreholes drilled. We've equipped 9 of those boreholes. I didn't want to take you to that side, but we've got one borehole that is drilled that other side of the farm. It's not equipped, so we just wanted to take you through the process of which borehole is equipped and which borehole is not equipped. So what we are seeing here is borehole number 10 out of the 12 that is drilled. So basically we drilled 12 boreholes and we equipped 9 out of those 12 boreholes. So this side of the project, we've got 5 boreholes which are equipped. They lead us to this structure this side, which is our pump house, where we'll go from here, and then there's 4 boreholes further down that way. Actually 6 boreholes further that way. 4 of those are equipped. 2 of those were exploration boreholes, and all 9 boreholes are pumping to our waterworks treatment facility at the end, where we'll end our tour. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any questions regarding the boreholes or any other interest? Anybody? The main, yes, Bongani.
Maybe what's important is to find out how much contribution is the boreholes contributing to the existing system.
Perfect. Would you like to answer that?
I think
Would you like to go?
Good afternoon, colleagues. I think this 9 boreholes, they contributed 1.036 megaliter, whereas Mafatlane and Tweeling, the demand is about 2 megaliter. I think the original scope of the works, it was to drill 6 boreholes and refurbish 2 boreholes. So hence we now end up with 12 drill and 9 being equipped. The reason for that one is when you are doing geohydrological study, you found that you are not yielding, you are not producing enough water for the community of Mafatlane. Hence we requested to drill 3 additional boreholes. Thank you. Any other question?
I just wanted to ask, what monitoring systems are put in place to ensure that these infrastructure are sustainable in the long term and they are functional actually in the long term? What monitoring or maintenance systems are there to ensure that they remain functional in the long term?
We are going to give the municipality the operational and manual, whereby they're going to require every 6 weeks to test them so that they don't cease. Because if you park your car even on the garage, without starting every morning, the battery intend to go down. So the very same wise with the boreholes. But I think we have the pump house where we are monitoring everything if everything is still in place. Thank you. Other question? This is a critical project.
In terms of the security, how are you making sure, because this is a very remote area, how are you making sure that in terms of safety?
As you can see, all of us there, we have a camera between 2 pump houses. That camera we install, I think, is 1, and the other one there is waterworks. In total, there are 8 cameras. So the municipality, they employed the security every operation to monitor the system that everything is not being vandalized. Any other question? Okay, I think, Major.
Maybe believe I might be the wrong person to ask this. There have been a lot of speculations before the completion of this project. So the concern that has been outside is that boreholes were drilled in Twilling. So we don't have any borehole that was drilled somewhere else.
As far as
hoping those media houses, if they are here, so they're able to get the very same response. I know it has been on the line and responses have been given from the municipality. So we're not going to entertain again the borehole that was drilled outside this vicinity area of Twilling. So it must be indicated here that only boreholes that Fezile Dabi drilled are found in Twilling, within the boundaries of Mafube.
I think that one is correct. We drill all the boreholes here. We equipped, out of 12 that we have drilled, we have equipped 9. So those 3 are so-called exploration boreholes, because we have to explore something before you can actually implement it. So by exploration, we're testing now how much water is that borehole produce. So even those 3, they are producing less than 1,000 liters in an hour. So we wanted the boreholes that is producing more than enough water. So they can be equipped if it was only for individual household, but for the community, actually it's going to be expensive. So there's no other boreholes, majority that we drill outside of this area. So the reason why we choose this area is because it's closer to the waterworks. Because we all know that when you are drilling the water, you need to test, and then you need to take the water to the sampling. So if you are drilling the boreholes differently, so you're going to have the treatment plant for each and every borehole. So for here, we are pumping to the waterworks. For the waterworks, is purifying our water, so we can purify that water and then send it to the reservoir. Thank you. MM?
Oh, hold it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think in this instance, we need, to answer this thing fully. There has been, accusations or information going around to say that these boreholes, the 6.4 million, has been drilled, and equipped at Paris in the municipal manager's property. Let's put it very clear and open, and I think that we have invited media houses here, that all those boreholes are being drilled and equipped here and not anywhere else. Those issues are unfounded, and that information is very malicious. Thank you.
Thank you. We have the coordinates. Those who want to see the individual boreholes, we have the coordinates. So if you put the coordinates on that one, it's going to take you straight to where the boreholes is. Any other question? Thank you, Kalebo.
Thank you very much for that clarity. Also, I just want to state something that was implemented, and I think it was a very positive thing. You'll notice all the boreholes are covered with concrete, not steel. Steel attracts vandalism. Concrete does not as much. So we have also made provision on the pump houses that you'll see. We're going to go into one now where you'll see the electronics and stuff is protected by concrete, which makes it a lot more secure and harder to vandalize. After this, we're going to move down to the first pump house just down the way here, and then we'll be able to take some more questions and more photos, etc. there. Station. I'm going to ask the 2 mayors if you would mind coming forward, that we can cut the ribbon. Afterwards, the pump house is also going to be open for anybody that wants to have a look inside and see what's going on inside there. And yeah, then you're welcome. Let's go for it.
Aga tumeleng he. Ga le re tsa lerata ka di bohoudu he, ga di bula ka jeno. Adianka Slimo. Councillor Iprela Tomelam, Rebula Diboho Dukajeno. Councillor Sarapel. Negata di counter 1 to 13, but I capo to 12. I don't know how Nagata counter fella 1 to 9.
2,
1, 2, 3. Mudide Tani. At last.
Majora, would you like to say anything? Majora? No, that's not it. Would you like to say anything? You're right. Okay, cool.
I think a deputification.
Okay, perfect. We can just have a walk around here. Whoever wants to go inside and have a look, you're welcome.
no, it's fine.
We are now switching on the engines for all these boreholes. Happy? Green.
How far are green?
The last one. There we go.
Hey!
Thank you. No, we are happy. They are working, they are operating. You can even hear the sound of water running through the valves. Go waterworks. Okay, now leave and go and check. Thank you.
In the clear water reservoir, whereby in the clear water reservoir, this water is almost ready to go to the community. And then we are combining this water plus the river water. The river water, we are pumping it to the chlorination channel there. You got the flagellation channel, you got sedimentation tank. This is the filter building. So after the filter building, we discharge the water to the community via the pump to Mafatani. So these boreholes here is giving us 1 megaliter on the daily. So we need to mix this water together with the raw water. Not the dirty raw water, but the clean, clear water, raw water, because this one has almost been purified because it's a borehole water. So Harabatlaunga sample, we open up there, we are pumping, we took the sample, we send it to the laboratory. Again, we need to regularly check out what kind of water do we have.
So I mix the borehole.
Ana kena mun get borehole.
Okay.
Yes.
Atswangwa akayon.
Atswangwa nana arita udima reketa mona rlo check out na where does it enter. And then after the sedimentation tank is where we remove the sludge and everything. And then after that atla ka filtering re ahlatswa and then ra kenya mona. Yes.
Indicator each mhlakas.
Okay. We have a serious challenge with regard to the electricity. Right. We all can see there's a transformer down there. I think green.
Yeah.
There's a green one. That one, it was 250 kilowatt. And then we installed a 500 kVA here. For a future expansion of this one. Yes, for a future expansion of this one. So by saying that one, I'm saying actually municipality, that transformer there is actually can be utilized somewhere. Because right here, Mona, is 500 kilowatt. So you see we have 2 incomers to this one and then we have 1 outlet. So that because the electricity Mona, our scope of works, it was to electrify this thing. But since we have one transformer, we had to combine the demand here, the demand on the boreholes, hence 500 kilowatts kVA. So this thing it was a problem because of the demand that the municipality they have against what they are paying. So in future when we are doing this thing, the transformer is here, but we're gonna have to go and pay for the maximum notification of electricity. We are no longer using 300 kVA, but we're gonna use plus 500 kVA. So you need to go and notify the maximum demand. Any other question? This one are the boreholes. Number of boreholes. There's a one that has been combined on the system. Hence here there are 8. Yes.
Just to check, I see there's less lines compared to the number of boreholes.
There's a 9 there. There's a 1 being linked. I can remember at that time we said we have been control how much water can you produce. So there's another one on the 90. I think this one is a 90. The 91 we combine 2 boreholes so that they can push. Yes, because it was going to be cheaper to combine them. Actually, if we combine them on one thing, they were going to be boo. So now we thought, okay, it's not going to be fine. So we have to combine at least one. Yes. Any other question? Clarity? We have our pipe mark. In future, if the pipe bursts, we can just see where the pipe is. And then we have, you see those 2. I think you see there's a pump there. Between those 2, you see there's a something like a steel rusted, still going upwards. Those are the 2 of exploration boreholes. So if the department in the future they want to come and check, they will make use of that to check the water of Tuele. Because again, the other thing on the boreholes, you don't have to pump the borehole dry. If you pump it dry, it's gonna collapse. So Mafube take care of the boreholes. The cameras are working. Subscription again. You will see which one is going to take the title for the subscription of monthly payment. Thank you. All right. This is a pump station of Mafatlaning extension 1. So the households are only about 275. So the flow that is getting here is very, very less. It's about 14 liters per second. So we installed 2 pumps on inside. This is a mechanical auger screen. So this machine, it degrades the racks and everything. As you can see there, it takes all those rubbish so that it protects your pumps. So that when you're pumping with the pumps, your pumps cannot be a block or cannot be choked. So this is one of the smallest projects that the scope of work it was to replace 1 pump, refurbish 2 motors, and then fix that machine, do the fencing on outside, and then clear out. And then the last one that we did is the ablution block plus electrical components of the works. Yes. And then this step, it was been meant to make that machine to be wet so that it can run. All right. And then this one, it's a pump station that we're talking about it. As you can see, it's got the 2 pumps on the inside. We have our growl beam to take the machine out. So as you can see the sound, but the most important thing, like we said before, is the operational and maintenance. If a municipality doesn't maintain, we're going to have the serious